You can get up to date with all those scores, plus all of today's stories on the BBC Sport website at the usual address of bbc.co.uk/sport. But from me and the team here on Sports Day, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hello and welcome to a BBC News special on the wildfires in Los Angeles. The main headlines: disaster and devastation. At least 5 wildfires continue to burn across parts of LA. An unprecedented emergency for the city.
It is safe to say that the Palisades fire is one of the most destructive natural disasters in the history of Los Angeles.
This is just some of the devastation left in the wildfire's wake. Whole communities razed to the ground.
We're having to walk. This is crazy. There's a fire right outside our car.
Panic as residents flee their cars to escape the flames. Nearly 180,000 people have been told to leave their homes.
We had so many memories in here that cannot be replaced. So many things that are just lost forever. It just, I know we're safe, but I don't understand.
This is the scene live in Los Angeles as the authorities say they're hopeful the tide could be turning. We'll get the very latest from our correspondents on the ground around the area as this fast-moving story develops. Hello, I'm Maryam Moshiri. Welcome to a special BBC News programme on the most destructive wildfires ever to hit Los Angeles. Let's take you straight to these live pictures coming into us here on BBC News. You can see there in the distance the thick black smoke emanating from this mountainous scene. The fire continues in so many areas around Los Angeles and the area surrounding so many different residential parts. And you can see here that it's continuing in strength in some of those key areas by fire. Houses that previously would have sat on the beach in an idyllic situation with the Pacific Ocean in front of them. They have now been completely and utterly gutted. Firefighters are now saying that the scale of the blazes has meant tens of thousands of buildings have been destroyed. But there is hope today that their tide is turning and that firefighters and emergency crews have managed in some way to get a handle on some of those smaller fires. And there is a little bit of hope today, I think, amongst the darkness. Well, that concludes our special BBC News programme.
Copy that.
It was dark. There's smoke everywhere. There's embers flying.
The Eaton Canyon fire is ripping through a community like I have never seen. It is like a third world country out there.
Oh. All right, dude. Yeah, let's get out of here. We tried, bro. I'm sorry.
It's heartbreaking. Yeah, I was just sitting talking to my girlfriend, like, who knows what's in here? Like, someone's really treasured possessions, and there's just nothing that we can do.
I'm driving through a war zone right now and say I'm speechless, I'm shocked. I just finished rebuilding my house from burning down from the Woosley fire, and now this is all gone.
As soon as you walk in, you would be met with the living room. The only thing that's basically standing is the chimney.
Everybody's lost, not just this community. The community next door, I'm sure all the people up there have lost everything.
Where this fire happened is in the middle of Los Angeles, surrounded by the apartments of Hollywood on one side and kind of hillside neighborhoods on the other. This is an incredibly populated area.
I just haven't seen anything quite like this. The imagery of this is next level. It's shocking. I mean, I was down to my knees when I got up to my parents' house with just sheer amazement at what I was looking at, which was basically just a chimney stack and a pile of ash. I mean, it's something out of a movie.
Today, we expect winds to subside somewhat, which will allow fire crews to increase containment lines. It is safe to say that the Palisades fire is one of the most destructive natural disasters in the history of Los Angeles.